See, when I was younger, all I knew was R&B and rock music and hip hop. So doing music for God, rather alone Jesus, was so foreign to me because it was not something that was in my household. Faith was not a frontward facing thing. It wasn't until I was 14 where the trajectory of my life kind of changed from this kid that loves to sing, that wanted to do music, to, no, this is my gift. This is something that God gifted me to. So the weight of it changed. That's when I was introduced to Christian music. And then all of a sudden it became deeper than just me knowing how to sing and me wanting to sing. It made me see it in a bigger scope, that it could be something that was eternal more than something that was finite. Being a Christian artist is Jesus first and his Jesus last. And somehow he uses this crazy story we have. He uses this story of abuse that I have, the story of trauma that I have, and he uses it for his glory. I grew up with my stepfather and my mother. Pretty rough upbringing. Honestly, I was living with two parents that were healing themselves. They were trying to navigate trauma that they experienced as children. Here you have my mother, who was raised in a single parent household. And you have my father, who was in jail most of my life. And then you have a stepfather who was raised in a single parent household with trauma that he was bringing from his childhood. But through that, he gave me my love of music because he loved music. I wouldn't be who I am without that upbringing. It made me to who I am. And so when people hear the story of abuse, even though the trauma may seem like the biggest part, it wasn't the victor.